Hey y'all, let me turn the fan off. Okay, it is Saturday and I am at work until 5. So, you know what that means. And yes, I look good today. You know, Saturdays I like to dress up a little bit for work. Put a little eyeliner, a little, you know, something minor. Something minor. Okay. Now, I don't like the way you're sitting up like that. I want it like this. That's better. Okay. Now, the story time we're finna get into today. Let me give y'all some backstory. This was when I was probably like 16 or 17, maybe 18. I was working at the Whataburger in Bossier City, the one on Benton Road. Yeah, I give all receipts. I know exactly who I was at. I know the time, day, people name, everything, bitch. So, I'm working here, and keep this in mind. If I'm not mistaken, this is not the first time that this ugly old ass bitch was there. I don't think it's the first time. It may have been, I just know I seen the bitch face before. Like, you know how you see somebody and you like, bro, where do I know this bitch from? It was like that. So, now, let's say I'm 16, 17, working at the Whataburger. And, bro, I ain't gonna fake. I like working there because we got paid every week. But if y'all know, or if y'all ever lived in Louisiana, there is no coins down there, baby. No coins. So keep this in mind this whole time too. My check every week, I'll probably bring like $400 or $500. And this something else, bitch. I wasn't working overtime because if I did work overtime, they just gonna take that shit out in taxes. So it'll be like me working for absolutely nothing. And I'm not gonna do that. I don't even fucking like working, being totally honest. I don't like working. If I didn't have to work, I wouldn't work. So let's say that. And during this time, maybe I had a chip on my shoulder. I was extra like, if people would fuck with me, I would get on their ass and wouldn't give a fuck. And I just didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. So one day, let's say this is around 12 or 1. So the lunch rush was over. So it was just a few people in there. So we were just chilling, really. I was on front counter taking orders. And it was pretty dead at that point. So what I did, I'm just sitting up there waiting to take an order or whatever. This old bitch walk in. And this old bitch walk in with her nigga. Okay, who cares? People walk in there all the time with their nigga. And it ain't that big of a deal, you know what I'm saying? I take their order. I was never mean, none of this shit. I took their order. And they went and sat down. And if you on front counter at the Whataburger, then you have to get the food together, make the fries, put it on the tray, and if it's not that many people there, you'll carry it out. But if it's a lot of people there, you just call the number. But like I said, it was like 12-1, wasn't a lot of people there. Okay, so I carried their food out. And I gave it to them, put it on the table, and I said, I'm going to be right back with some condiments to see if y'all need anything. Because like I said, it wasn't too many people, so I was doing the front counter. I was taking out orders. I was taking around the like condiment tray, and I was wiping tables. But like I said, there wasn't a lot of people there, so I didn't have to do shit but this. So after I brought out their food, I come back. And I bring out the condiment tray and I ask them, do they need anything? That's like ketchup, salt, pepper, napkins. They said they wanted napkins. I gave them napkins, sat on the table, and I put ketchup down. I said, do you want spicy or regular? Gave them some regular ketchup. As I'm doing this, I'm putting all this on the table. Because keep this in mind, when I'm doing this shit at work, bro, I'm not looking at you all in your face and being engaged in what you got going on, that ain't got shit to do with me. I don't even want to be doing this, bitch. So I'm finna do it, hurry up and do it, and go back up to the front and sit down. So I have to do no work. So, as I'm putting the stuff down, so I look up to ask them, do y'all need anything else? This bitch looking at me like this. So I'm like, okay. I walk back, put my stuff down to the front. And as I'm standing at the front, y'all, and keep this in mind, I forgot to say this. When they were taking their order, I can tell that her dude was like looking at me. And she could tell too. And I could tell she got mad about that. Which, bro, if you're not an insecure ass female with your nigga, you shouldn't give a fuck who your nigga looking at, right? So, now, I'm just standing to the front, chilling. And I'm looking out this way. They sitting towards this way. I'm looking this way because it's like, you can see if somebody pulling in to the drive-thru. You can see if somebody pulling in the park to come in. So, I'm just sitting there looking, you know, leaning on the counter. Bored as hell. Bored as hell. So, they get halfway through their food. Keep this in mind. And I guess the whole time, I've been sitting up there leaning on the counter and shit. She had her back right here and her nigga was on the other side. So he's looking at me. And I guess she keep catching him looking up to the front. So she's like, bro, what the fuck are you looking at? She turned around, started mean mugging me again. I'm like, bro, what the fuck wrong with this old ass bitch? Yeah, old bitch. So now, as this is happening, my manager come out, me and her talking. And I got a lot of stories about this manager too. This bitch, so fucking ugly. Bro, she's ugly as fuck. And like, I don't like talking about people, but this bitch was ugly. And I got a lot of stories about her too, how she was just a fake ass bitch. And yes, bitch, I give names. It was the Liz, y'all know Liz, the manager at the Whataburger on Benton Road. The bitch that always got this is something else about this bitch. Her hair was always fucked up. Let's say that. The bitch hair was fucked up. And when I say fucked up, she would have tracks, it would be a track hanging. Like, they didn't put enough glue on it. Or maybe she didn't have enough glue, so she had glued one side and she was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just stuff that one under there and put a little hair over it. That kind of fucked up. Or it would just be like literally just nappy everywhere, like she ain't comb it or nothing. Then on top of that, the bitch had the audacity to come looking like a fucking clown. She would have like blue on, and it would be not blended. None of that shit y'all be doing, because I don't know how to do it. But not blended, I mean literally like, she got it, put it across there. Oh yeah, that look good. Okay, get this other one. Put it across there. Oh yeah, I'm doing some shit now. So she would get blue, then she would get like red or some shit, or purple. Just outlandish ass colors and just throw it on there. And I'm like, girl, why you think that's cute? And on top of that, you just, bro, and she was like short and stocky. And like she was bad built. She had some little legs with a big body. So think about a body like this, and her leg like this. And I'm just being honest, that's the way you look. You know you look like that. I'm not hating. It ain't none of that, bro. You just ugly. And bitch, I don't like you. The fuck? I don't like you. Still don't like you, hoe. So, she come out talking to me. Caroline, have you checked the lobby? I say, yeah, I already checked it. You wiped down all the tables. Yeah, I already did that. Did you take out the trash? I did that already. Did I do this? Did I do that? Everything she asked, I had already did it. And I was like, you can go check it if you want to. Because I noticed that about the bitch too. Like, she would always want me to do some shit. And she would just be like, okay, I'll check it. And I'm like, shit, go check it, bitch. Go fucking check it. What the fuck? That ain't gonna do me nothing. Go check it. So, now, yeah, my fucking eyelash is like, I pulled the eyelash out earlier because that mother was hurting. And all of my fucking eye. So, now, me and her just standing up there, and she started asking me about the schedule. Maybe I had requested a day off or something like that. So the bitch turned back and she looks again. So now at this point, she starts to walk to the front. And I'm like, fuck she walking up here for? That's weird. So she comes up and I'm standing right there. She doesn't say nothing to me. Keep this in mind too, scary bitch. Cause I was right there. You could have said it to me, ho. She tells me, she says, hey, are you the manager? Yeah, she's the manager. Doesn't she look like the manager? With your stupid ass. She's like, yes, I'm the manager. Is there a problem with her fat, ugly ass? Yes, there is a problem. Oh my God, is this your worker? Pointing at me. I said, yes, it is. She said, Caroline, don't say anything, I have it. And I'm like, I'm finna still stand right here, bitch. So your worker is so disrespectful. I can't believe y'all hire people like this. And I know it should be better customer service than this, because my daughter works right next door at the Partners. And I know customer service means the customer's always right. So my manager looking like, okay. She looking like, so what does she do? And me, what do you think I said? Yeah, what does she do? Caroline, I got it. Stop telling me, Caroline, I got this, because bitch, I got it. Fuck wrong with her. She got me fucked up. Bitch, I got it. So now I'm looking. And now she like, oh, since I came in this restaurant, she has been looking at my man. Stupid bitch. So my manager said, excuse me? Because now she's like, what? Bitch, should you really just come up here and say that? And say all that about her being this and that and being such a horrible person just for you to say, oh yeah, the whole time I've been in here, she's been just staring my man up and down. Then she goes from, yeah, she's been looking at my man, and I know that he looks really good and he's fine, and a lot of women like to look at him, but I just thought I would bring it to your attention that you shouldn't have girls that are gonna be disrespectful like that on front counter, because that's not good customer service. She shouldn't be looking at other people's man. At this point, my manager, she looks at me. Even though I didn't like this bitch, she already knew that this was like some fuckery. Because my manager, she looks at the man, and the man is literally still looking at me. So now, my manager was like, okay. Like on some fake shit. Okay, thank you for telling me. And the lady was like, yeah, she looked at me and turned around. And I'm like, Liz, she just mad because her man was looking at me. And I started laughing. And Liz like, Caroline, just go to the back. Just go to the back. So I go to the back for a minute. And I'm like, bro, bitch, I'm not finna go in no fucking back. You got me fucked up. What do I do? Kept my pretty ass right back up to the front. Right back up to the front and sit there. So she see there's nothing. The manager ain't do shit, because the manager's like, yeah, I see what's going on here. I see that her man keeps staring up here at you, and she's more of a jealous female that's mad, and she don't want to say nothing to a nigga, but she'll come up here and try to say something to somebody's manager to get them in trouble. You know, have you ever met a bitch like that? Not that I give a fuck now, because bitch, I ain't got no manager nowhere. Nobody tells me what the fuck to do. I tell myself what to do. So she's one of the bitches that tries to go and get people fired because she mad that her nigga want other bitches. So as she leaves, I'm walking out the door behind her, and Liz like, Caroline, And I'm like, fuck that. I need to know what car this hoe in. I look at the car. It's an ugly ass Camaro. And I'm like, okay. And the bitch, this something else. If you gonna do something extra to somebody, make sure you don't tell like extra shit. Like, oh, my daughter works right next door at Partners. Bitch, I heard everything you said, bitch. So just know, every day I'm up here at work, I'm gonna be looking for that weak ass Camaro next door so I can come slap the fuck out of you. Cause soon as she got in the car, the hoe took off. When I say she was ghost, the hoe was ghost. And I'm like, okay. A few days go by, it kind of slipped my mind, but it didn't. So one day I'm going on break, right? And I'm sitting in my car outside, and while I'm looking across the way at Partners, and what do I see? This raggedy ass Camaro. So y'all know what I do. I step out the car, look to make sure it's who I thought it is. She sees me, I sees her, we sees each other. I hop in my car, she sees me bag up, and now she sees me trying to get out on the street. Cause bitch, I'm trying to get in the parking lot where you at, hoe. So bro, when I say this hoe left so fucking quick, bro, ma'am, for you to have all that motherfucking mouth a few days ago, all that mouth when I'm at work, so now you seeing me not at work, and it seemed like your mouth done got real quiet. Cause nigga, by the time I got in that parking lot, which it was right next door, that car, I don't know where the hoe went. I don't know if she went out the back. I have no idea. And after that, y'all, I swear to God, I never seen the bitch again. But now that I think about it, I'm like, bro, I wish I remember what this hoe looked like. Because I could see this bitch anywhere and I wouldn't even know who she is. But that hoe, bro, she needs it. Oh, God. I need to go ahead and beat her ass up, old ass bitch. Bro, if you an old ass bitch, I'm sorry that you're old, bro. I am so sorry you're old and ugly. And I'm sorry that your man likes to look at young bitches. And I'm not no young bitch no more. But old niggas still like to look at me now. And young niggas. So I'm just saying, I'm sorry that you're ugly. And that your man disrespects you by looking at bitches in front of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to live your life like that. I'm sorry your feelings are so hurt. I'm sorry. Why not give a fuck? Like, if he gonna do that, go look at a nigga or some bitch. Don't get mad at the next bitch. And if you one of them hoes that, oh, I'm gonna go try to get her fired. Bitch, you're petty, bitch. You're petty and you're a bum. You have to be a bum and just a broke, stupid ass bitch to wanna go and be that extra to go and tell somebody's manager this and that. Bitch, grow up. Please grow up. Get a life. Stop being jealous of the next female. Worry about yourself, bitch. Worry about yourself. So, that's the story of that. Now, let me go. Look at this stupid ass nigga coming in here, bro. I hate when people come in here, bro. Now, y'all, I'm going to have a new series that's going to come out. And it's going to be about my sneaky links. So, I'm going to have a series about those. And y'all need to just stay tuned because them bitches lit for real. And I'm going to see y'all next time.